send those out. And then yeah, because for me, I'm most preoccupied with how we get these things produced this year
Yeah.
and right now, right? And
Yeah.
because like that's always the name of the game, sure, but it was always the name of the game when we even had a reliable framework to think there was certain trigger, like you could put it in this competition and do this and what. But the landscape is just so different now that yeah, I'm very keen on trying to find the paths for where we can be making. I don't think none of the projects we have, and we're not that interested in like films that are at 8-figure, 9-figure budgets in any stretch of the imagination kind of thing. But it is at the point where investors would want their money back, right? And then you are looking at private financing to help close these gaps, right? Or film financiers kind of thing. And so it's one thing to have the scripts, but there's limited avenues in actually getting them made. And because we have the skills to be able to also produce our stuff, right? That to me is the roadblock that I hit. Like even when I
Yeah.
want to go and write something, I'm just like, oh, and then if we could, but we could send it because, especially because we have scripts that are already ready done that I feel we can stand by or what have you, which, in this whole era of rejections is the thing I want, trying to be less precious about, right? Just getting the things out there, starting to have those conversations on the rejection slate for writing. One, like, would be advancing two of the scripts that we already have, which are Girls Like Us and Meant to Be, you know,
Mm.
we would love to work with Dan Beckerman if possible on making either or both of those projects, someone that we've been paying attention to and really admire as a potential producing partner
Yeah.
as well. And so that's on the rejection slate for those projects, is to kind of reach out to the kind of producers that we need to help us kind of further package or start to come to the table in a more robust way of how we can close the gap for those projects.
Yeah, totally. And I mean, I think you and I are both good producers, but there's certain parts of it that we've never done before and that budget level would need to be
Hmm.
put into place. And it's not the kind of thing you want to learn on the job. Like you need someone
Yeah.
done
And
that
it's not
stuff
even
before.
necessarily
And
about the money management level of it. Like we could produce a film for any budget level, but it's at that budget level.
yeah,
Drawbacks and drawdowns and those things start to matter quite a bit, and cash flow matter
yeah,
quite a bit. And the
yeah.
recoupment and what kind of sales projections you're expecting